right, come on over here, bud.
Thanks, sir.
All right, real quick. Right index finger on the center of the.
I was out riding around, showing off my system, and causing a lot of attention to cops.
Go ahead, have a.
When I got put over, I consented to a search, forgot the weapon was on me in my car, and some .45 revolver. So that's my up right there. Knowing I'm a felon in the first place, so.
All right, I gotta go over a bunch of questions with you. Haven't you ever been here before?
No.
No? Okay, have you ever been to jail before?
Yeah. I did 4 years over there in Washington.
In Washington?
Yeah.
Like Washington State?
Yeah, state. Pretty much kind of just, taking the heat of it, because all that was not from my past, and.
Any enemies here as far as you know?
Nah.
Are you good with general population, or you feel like you need protective custody?
No, I'm good with general population, bro. I ain't no PC.
Okay, that's fine.
It was a pretty cool piece, I'm gonna miss it, not gonna lie. But, it was for my protection because I did get shot 6 times. So that was in a drive-by, out of state. So it's like, I got shot 6 times and moved out here with my family. I'm still holding on to a gun to protect my family and all that. So it's like.
All right, so can I get some signatures from you?
I'm not really trying to be all in the streets and all that, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 kids. I got another one on the way too as well. My first son. I'm very excited about that, my baby boy.
Okay, walk up inside there for me. Stand up on the white footprints and then just stare at the blue guy. Arms down by your side, please.
California gun laws are not no joke. They're not at all. So, I'm taking this and, hopefully I can bounce back, which I will, and, move forward from here on out. Is there any way you can just tell me how much my bail would be?
Yeah, I don't know until I start the processing of the booking.
Whatever my charges are, I just want to get bonded out and just start my life, take care of my family now.
Don't cross the red line unless one of us calls you. So you see it all the time unless you're on the phone or in the bathroom.
Hey, Ivan, you back over time?
What'd you do time in Seattle for?
Just a bunch of stolen vehicles. I was out just, 13 years old, 14, just stealing cars, just trying to get to places. And I never realized, how much I affected others, stealing their vehicles,
All right, so you're here on 5 felony charges. Carrying a loaded firearm when you're not the registered owner. Carrying a concealed firearm when you're not the registered owner.
That was all part of the game.
Having a short barrel rifle or shotgun. And then 2 counts of an ex-felon with a firearm. Then you have a misdemeanor driving without a license, okay?
I don't know, I'm kind of shocked though. 5 felonies though, just for that one pistol, so it's a little harsh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Total bail is $160,000. All right.
160K. It's not the highest, ain't no million, but it's definitely a chunk of money that's I'm willing to wait in here until I talk to the judge myself, because this is ridiculous.
Okay, so I'll be back with your paperwork. You may stay right there.
Nah, I'm not gonna bail out, man. I'm at 160K right now, so I'm not gonna be able to do 10% of that.
Okay, you understand that, please?
Yep.
I need your signature by the extra signing for your clothing and your property. You're not signing guilt to anything. In the state of California, we're required to take your DNA.
Okay.
So I need you to take this little white pad and put it on the inside of your cheek and rub it around 5 or 6 times. Switch it to the other side and do the same.
Okay, stop here. All right, you're gonna turn to your left. You're gonna fix that.
You right there?
Go ahead, turn. George.
Yeah, I came from a lot of wrong, man. Just trying to do a little right, There's stuff on the door. Come on. Whenever the wrong catches up to me, I just kind of got to bounce back, doing a lot more good than you know, are bad right now. So
So now he's waiting to be housed. So he'll be here for about approximately 3 days until he sees the judge. And then from there, the judge will decide whether we keep him or let him go.
being locked up and incarcerated, you know, it just sucks. You know, I'm just trying to stay focused and take care of my family. You know, yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
About a release, bail came through, so they kick him out of here.
I got to self-reflect and, you know, just gotta get my head on straight, you know. I feel good, man. Just a minor setback for a major comeback, you know.
All right, ready to get out of here?
Hell yeah.
Wait.
My father bought me a private lawyer, so I was hoping that helped out, and it dropped my bail from 160K to 50K. So, you know, I already had that in savings. So, you know, my father helped me out, and you know, he pulled his strings like always, you know, and yeah, man, like, you know, he's the team player right there, you know. He's always been for my life, you know, and I'm grateful for that, for real.
Are we gonna see you here again?
Oh, hell no. No,
All right, we
man.
hear that one all the time, bro. Got a lot of
promise
frequent
you.
faces. All right, so what you sign right there saying you got $63.02 on your books, that's gonna be put on this card. Pay to that card is gonna be your month and day of your birth. Here's your property, take a look, don't open it. Just take a look, make sure it's all there.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, so sign it right here, that you're acknowledging you're getting your money and your property back.
My father was the biggest influence because he did all that running and gun stuff, you know. He was all in the streets, and now this man started his own plumbing company, you know. I work for him sometimes, you know. So, you know, there goes that, you know. There goes my checks right now, so I'm be, you know, paying that off for him, you know, so.
So your next court date's gonna be on the 28th.
Cool.
You were bailed out by Adrian's bail bond, so reach out to them so they can
Okay.
give you the rest of the information, all right? So you are officially a free man.
Cool.
We'll walk you out the door. What's gonna happen, you're gonna pop in here, I'm gonna give you your property. Don't open that inside the facility. Wait till that door opens, and you're good to go.
Cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
All right, have a good one.
Damn, this feels good. I'm gonna call Lyft right now, go ahead, straight home. My father, he has done above and beyond, coming from a lot of wrong, man, and that man's like, he used to be my super enemy, and now he's my superhero, man. Like, he's you know, he's a great grandpa now, and, you know, that also made me led to me to be a great father, you know, and, you know, it's kind of crazy, but I'm kind of glad I got locked up, you know, and it really gave my brain like a whole reset, you know, a whole reset on like what I came here for and what I gotta keep on going, you know, so, yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you.